Welcome back, Solid Rock family. You're now tuning in to Solid Rock Entertainment with your host on the Central Coast, Sam G. Right, so it's been a while, 1 week, and full of celebration, full of life. My apologies for missing out this week, but I'm sure you guys had a ton of fun with the holiday season and the holiday special that I did, where I was wearing the Santa Claus hat and everything like that, right? So now we're back at it. Happy New Year's to one and all. Happy 2023. A matter of fact, peaceful 2023. And I'm wishing everyone a peaceful new year, right? No matter what challenges come your way, good or bad, may you find peace in that time and in those times, right? So yeah, we're going to be starting off the series back at original foundation reggae music, roots rockers music, lovers rock, reggae dancehall. And trust me, there's a difference between dancehall and reggae dancehall, right? But we'll talk about that. But anyway, this will be the first tune to kick off the new year, and I'm going to kick it off with a tune by the Heptones. And before we kick off the tune, I want to say my condolences to the Marley family. They recently lost a family member, son of Stephen Marley, Joe Mercer Marley. He died at 31 years of age. Very young, right? Such unfortunate news, man. Boy, oh boy, such unfortunate news. But may the family find peace in these times, and blessings to them and to anyone that has lost a loved one in these times. Bless up, right? But back to happiness and joy to all the girls and the boy. The Heptones, I'm going to kick this season off with the Heptones with a tune entitled Fatty Fatty. Kick it like a ball.
I need a fat girl tonight. I need a very, very fat girl.
Rhythm!
I'm in the mood, girl. I'm in the mood. I need some food. Oh, I need some food. I'm feeling rude.
Baseline.
I'm feeling rude. I said no. When you feel it, girl, you're gonna say this.
So nice.
I said no. When you feel it, girl, you're gonna say this.
So nice.
I know you want it.
Want it tonight.
And you're gonna get a lot of it.
Get it tonight.
Get it galore, girl. Get it galore. You won't want no more. Want no more. And that's for sure. That's for sure. See the fatigue. See that. How you feeling? See that. How you like it? See that. I hypnotize you. So nice. Alright. So nice. I know you want it. Want it tonight. And you're gonna get a lot of it. Get it tonight. Get it galore, girl. I say get it galore. You won't want no more. How I say want no more. And that's for sure. Fatty, that's for sure. I say now, when you feel it, girl, you're gonna say this. So nice. I say now, when you feel it, girl, you're gonna say this. So nice. You feel it now. See the body. See that. How you like it. See that. I know you could have loved it.
In the
I'm gonna give it. See that. How you love it now. In that. I know you love it. See that. Fatty.
oh gosh, fatty. Now we're gonna get into the version. Sound dimension. Rhythm. Money keeper. Sorry, money maker. Studio One, Cox and Dad Vibes. This was the dance hall that my mother, my father, your grandmother, grandfather, this was dance for them, you know. Yes, yes, yes. The vibes are so vibesy. Rhythm. Hey. Blow saxophone, blow. Rhythm. Da da da. Yes, that was the Heptones with their 1968 Studio One release, Fatty Fatty. I have a little history with that, you know. My history with Fatty Fatty was a funny one, you know. I used to love to play a lot of old school foundation music as a youth. I really did, because I grew up hearing my father play them. So around the time I got around 10, 11, I would just go and take out his cassettes myself and play them for me, you know what I mean? And I remember one time I was in my yard playing this same tune here, thinking I'm gonna impress my mother playing some old school Studio One to bring her back to some, you know, memory lane, right? But as I was listening to the lyrics, I said, I don't think, because my mother is a Christian, you know, so so I was like, I said, fatty. I don't think this is talk about weight. You know, I don't think this is talking about weight. And I can't remember my mother, man. She heard me playing and she said, lock off that. I said, mommy, I say a foundation, lock it off. Because I don't want to hear that. Because, you know, fatty means fatty, right? In Jamaica, we use the term fatness. Fat for the fat. For the fat. Figure it out, right? So, and you know, as you hear the lyrics, you know, she go and get it tonight, you know, in the fatty, you know. But nonetheless, it's a fun tune, you know what I'm saying, good vibes. You know, I guess you can consider this song like one of the first set of sort of a slack tune, because I mean it's a little on the slack side, but it clean at the same time, you know, compared to what would come in the late 80s, 90s, and don't even bother talk about now. But yeah, it was like the beginning of the beginning for the outer order. It was out of order. right? But nonetheless, it's a fun tune, the rhythm bouncy, and man, these, if you hear the bass line and the rhythm, can you imagine when man and woman couple up on this beat, man? Especially dance them days there, when man and woman couple up on a song like this, somebody I get pregnant the night dip, me I tell you, tune. Anyway, that was the first one. The Heptones with their 1968 release, Fatty Fatty, Cox and Dad, right? Yeah, big tune. Keep tuning in, keep it locked to Solid Rock. We're gonna keep it pushing and keep it rolling. Saying, Ire.